I have found someone who has an incredible knowledge about things that humans shouldn't.
You really think she can help us?
Yes. We'll use her to solve the storage problem. There's something strange about her. These students stink. Acne and grease and coats and crisps. But she smells fresh.
When can you get to her?
Very soon. We have a rendezvous.
Miriam went off to her classroom while Miss Lockwood was approached by a journalist who had managed to gain access to the college.
Miss Lockwood, I suppose?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Ruth. Ruth Smith. I'm a journalist for the local newspaper, and I was wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions about the construction of the new tech block.
Why?
You see, the company Coldfire Construction, who supposedly built it, doesn't have a good record.
By all the saints, woman, I am busy. Go to the company and don't bother me.
Welcome to Lunchtime Science Club. I am covering Mrs. Jeffrey. I had hoped for a slightly higher turnout, but never mind.
There's only me.
And me. I've been coming here for a while. I love it. I'd rather come here than eat lunch in that canteen.
Mrs. Jeffrey tells me that Melissa's the science star of the school, supposedly. Although I imagine he's probably pretty rubbish compared to you. Take a look at this. Now, over the summer, I've been having tons of jolly fun working on a new project. What do you make of this?
It's a model for a giant capacitor system.
And purely theoretical, of course. Nobody could possibly build anything like this for real.
You designed this? I thought you taught French.
Oui. I did a joint degree in chemistry and physics. I'm wasted here. Do you like it?
It's amazing. Let me see.
Now, I have a problem. My purely theoretical problem is anyone?
I have no idea.
Don't tell me. Oh yeah, with this you could store huge amounts of electrical energy. But there's a loophole. Here in the storage, it wouldn't stabilize.
That's my problem. Well done. Gold star.
You went wrong here. You need to add an equation into the computer control.
I'll take your word for it.
The power stabilizes, all your problems are over.
Yes, all of my problems are. I don't know about yours, though.
Oh, sorry, miss. I need to go.
As Melissa and Mia left the classroom, Miss Lockwood entered to see Miriam with a massive, beaming grin on her face.
Yes, that's it. And he just handed it over.
Hilarious. Humans. Even the clever ones are stupid.
At last we will be avenged. We'll finish this planet tonight.
Someone looks happy. I had double maths this afternoon.
Science club was brilliant. Miss Katab is really nice. I think we're going to be friends.
You don't make friends with a teacher.
Why not?
You just don't.
What are you doing?
I left something in the new block.
What is it with you and her? I've seen weird people. I know weird people. But you two? You're beyond weird.
Go find some normal people then.
Look, what have you lost? Maybe I can help you find it.
Yeah, I left my English book somewhere.
I will check the computer labs. We were in there earlier.
The girls split up in search of Daniela's belongings. Few students or teachers remain in the school, only those doing detention. Daniela headed to the computer lab. As she was heading up the stairs, she was seen by a Miss Katab. Meanwhile, Ruth was doing some more digging for her story on the construction company. It had taken her to the heart of Coldfire Construction. It was a tatty building and looking almost abandoned. There was no one around, but the door was left unlocked. Ruth walked in and started investigating. She was then approached by a lady in a red dress. She had red lipstick and dark eyes and hair. She didn't look like the type of woman to work at a construction firm.
Can I help you? So what are you saying about our company then?
Scarlett, I've been reading up as much as I could. It's not just these school projects in London. You've moved from country to country, hiring cheap local labor, no questions asked.
Yes.
At your building in Santiago, workers refuse to go in. Food goes off. Endless technical problems. Valencia, Paris, the same story. And another thing, the plans for each building have a large empty area behind a wall. Why is that? I think that's because these projects are so far apart, nobody connects you with the problems, so on you go.
I strongly advise you to leave right now, if you know what's good for you.
Is that a threat?
Well, that was your last chance, Miss Smith. Be fair. I did give you a fair warning.
What?
Scarlett reached for her forehead, and before Ruth could do anything, started unzipping. A bright blue light flashed out from it and filled the room. Ruth was stunned for a second before she came to her senses and ran as fast as she could down the corridor. Next thing she knew, a huge 9-foot-tall monster was after her.
I know you're in here. I can smell you. What lovely perfume you're wearing, Miss Smith. You're positively fragrant. Run. It's no fun if you don't run. The smell of human fear. I love it.
The search for her books took Daniela into a science classroom. She knew she didn't have long, so she searched high and low. She heard the door opening and quickly hid under one of the desks. Miriam entered the room.
Who's that? Hello? I know you're in here. I can smell you. You're one of my students. She really shouldn't be hanging around after school. She really shouldn't be hanging around school after home time. Not when I've got no reason to hide in this stupid skin any longer. After all, why should I hide?
Daniela peered through a hole in the table. What she saw, she couldn't believe. Miriam reached for her forehead, where Daniela was convinced she saw a zip. Seconds later, Miriam started tugging the zip, and blue electric light emitted from her forehead. Daniela hid again, not wanting to believe what she saw. She could hear her teacher moaning and groaning. She looked again and saw Miriam's bodysuit fall to the floor, and the big green alien stretches to full height. Daniela took this moment to run to the door and escape.
I am Slitheen. Oh, I love it when they run.
Your Mia is too clever by half. She's right outside.
There's another one. I'm after her now. Oh, it feels good after so long.
Rejoice in your hunt, sister.
We are out of here now. Come on.
What? Where's Mia and Melissa?
I know you're out there, girl.
There's only Miss Katab.
And there's another one.
You were sad. Hiding from a teacher? What's she gonna do? Give you a detention?
As Caitlin turns the corner to look for where Miriam's voice was coming from, a huge 9-foot-tall monster came charging at them.
Come on!
Oh no! Oh no!
Run as fast as you can. I'm coming to find you.
Daniela and Caitlin hide under the stairs to try and escape their teacher.
students. Students, come with me.
We've got to get out of here.
We can't. We need to fight them.
Just then, they spot Melissa.
Quick, in here.
Melissa, yes!
Let's get out of here.
I know a way out. Follow me.
Melissa lead the two down a long corridor to a classroom at the end. She then closed the door behind them.
That's Miss Katab, that thing chasing us.
Oh, I'll believe it. Why not?
Thanks. Is there a way out through here?
No. I'm afraid there is no way out.
Melissa farts. Daniela looks on in terror, and Caitlin looks on in disgust as Melissa reaches for her forehead.
I am Slitheen, and this is my hunt.
Oh no,